Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy from Amy's Acrylic Artistry. Thank you so very much for being here. I'm super excited because I got a bunch of pearl paints from Amsterdam. I have red, violet, green, and blue. I first saw Molly do this, and then my good friend Mark J. Radcliffe has been doing lots of different techniques. So I want to try my cake decorator. I've actually already tried this. Did not like the composition whatsoever. And so I'm just gonna paint over top of it because that's okay. So you're gonna get a little sneak peek at what the paints look like when they're dry. They are beautiful. I can't believe that beautiful white shimmery paints change color. So I'm also using some new canvases. I am now ordering my canvases from Curry's. That's here in Canada. I don't know if there's Curry's in the US or in any other place, but I get my Winsor and Newton canvases. They are so much lighter than the canvases that I was getting from Michael's. And me being short, I'm only 5'1½", short little arms. I'm a fast little runner, but that's about it. So tilting big canvases, and I tend to like my bigger canvases, is very difficult for me. These are super light. So here are the canvases that I'm using. I'm trying not to show you an overhead right away because I don't want to give away the ending results of what these paints look like. So let's get painting. So here are the 4 bottles of the pearl paints. I just wanted to give you an idea of what the bottles look like. These, of course, are the very large ones. You can see the other Amsterdam tubes beside it, so you can get them in the smaller tubes if that's what you're looking for. So get this puddle of black paint down. These paints shine so much brighter when they are on top of a black base. And I'm going to start with my green. I will list all of the paints down in the description below. It's just the 4 colors and the black base, but I will have them down below if you want to have a peek. There are other colors. There's yellow, I think there's a white, but I think that's it. I think I have the 4. I'm just not a fan of yellow, so this is my violet. If you have any questions at all about these paints, please leave me a comment down below. I answer all of my comments. And if you really enjoy what you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would do so, as well as hit the thumbs up and the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And next up is my blue. I really, really love the blue, and as you can see, there's a little bit of a sneak peek of how they look when they dry on the corners. Try not to pay attention to that because I don't want to ruin the ending. Definitely stick around to see how this piece looks when it's dry. I have pictures in the dark with my flash as well as with the lights on without my flash, and it's just gorgeous. And last but not least, I am doing my red. And if you give this a try, I would love to hear how it goes. If you have your own YouTube channel, please be sure to give me a little shout out and I will head on over and watch as well. I always like to add in that your art is your art. Don't ever let anyone tell you that the technique that you're doing is wrong or that you're doing it wrong or that you should try it a different way. It's your art, so you do it how you want to do it.
Everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough. Really out by the ocean, and on those white hot sands, where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
And here we are with the close-up of the wet results. So you'll see that the paints still very much look white, but you'll also be able to tell that they're starting to change color as they dry. And it was really cool to see it at this stage where I was able to tell which color was which, but they weren't extremely vibrant yet. And this was one of those pieces where, like, every chance I got, I was coming up to see how it had dried. I wanted to see the progression of the colors as they changed, and it was really, really cool because everyone in my family kept coming upstairs and saying, "Mom, go upstairs, have a look at the painting. It's starting to change color even more." So it was really cool. Everyone was excited to see how this piece dried. And I loved how I used my cake decorator a little bit differently this time with the back and forth movements on all of the swipes that I did. And I stuck with the larger teeth of the cake decorator and didn't do any of the smaller because I didn't want to pull the black over top of the pearl paints. That's what I did with my first attempt. So there was a lot of black space. So if you try this, really try to not pull your black over top of the colors. And here we are with the dried results. The first picture is in the dark with my flash, and the second shot is with the lights on without the flash. And I have this behind me where I sit for my computer when I edit, and I love it. I love getting up from my desk and looking at this piece and just overanalyzing it because it's just so fantastical. I would love to hear what you think of this piece, so be sure to leave me a comment down below. If you give this a try, I would love to hear how it goes, how you have tried to use it. I do have another piece coming up that I just finished where I do a starburst. If you go back in my channel, I have done a couple of other starbursts with some really beautiful colors, and I wanted to give it a try with the pearl paints using my embroidery hoop. So make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks everyone, have a great day and a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!